billion seen with a trans person?
You know, I previously said no to the trans thing, but if we're talking about an extremely large sum of money,
$1 billion for a scene, and you can't just be pitching; you got to be catching also.
Oh Lord. Those are two things that I've said that I wouldn't do. Is I wouldn't fuck a trans woman and I wouldn't get pegged. But we're talking $1 billion.
We're not talking pegged.
Bend me over, crack me open, man.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Not pegged. Peg implies like a strap on or a dildo, like a synthetic device.
For $1 billion,
you're getting real meat.
For $1 billion,
yes, Diddy. I don't know how you. I don't know if you know Diddy your way out of this one.
I'll throw it back, and as an added bonus, you can take the cum and you can swirl it around on my nipples.
Oh, call Diddy in to
Diddy
do that?
style, yeah. I mean, once you're used to doing porn for X amount of dollars on average, then like when someone says a number like $1 billion, I mean, you know, I can deal with Crit Mac giving me a hard time on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to.
All right. $1 billion with a dog.
That's illegal, Vlad.
Not in Brazil, it's not.
It isn't?
Nah. In fact, what was funny, I haven't told this story in a while. I remember I was in Rio de Janeiro, right? I was on a Brazil trip with some of my friends, and we were passing by like a porn shop. You know, they have like the little porn movies, you know, like on the window in front, right? And I'm just glancing through it as I'm walking by, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a woman with a fur coat. And I look a little closer, like, well, that's not a fur coat. It's a woman with a dog on top of her.
Oh, wow.
And I start to look, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. There's just a bunch of bestiality videos, and it's legal in Brazil.
Wow.
Not to say I rented any of them. I'm cool. Not my thing.
That's
but in
terrible.
certain places, bestiality is considered A-okay.
I feel like
so if you get flown to Brazil,
my soul
to get it on with a German Shepherd.
You know, I remember one time on a message board back in the day, I'm scrolling down and people used to like go into these forums that we had back in the day and they would just spam it with like disgusting images to just, you know, fuck with people on the forum or whatever. And I'm scrolling down and all of a sudden, without intentionally trying to see it, I saw a guy with his whole thing inside of a cat's mouth. And it's like permanently seared onto my brain because it just messed me up in the head so bad. Like it was so disgusting. I mean, I've had many cats. I have 2 dogs right now. I love animals. I could never. I don't think I could live with myself if I were to like hurt an animal like that. Like that just feels like the most terrible thing I can imagine. But I read a book about the history of the porn game. And that is something that in the 60s, when porn first started to like emerge on videotapes and whatnot, there was a significant amount of dog banging that was taking place.
Okay, so you want to St. Bernard, but you're catching, not pitching. So therefore, you're really not abusing the dog. The dog's probably going to be happy afterwards.
You know, you don't be asking Boosie this shit.
You're right, I know. But Boosie has a different job than you do also, okay?
Yeah, Boosie probably fucks more than me off camera. I'm turning down the $1 billion. I gotta keep some things. No, I can't do it. I like animals.
So
too
you
much.
would do a trans guy, but not a dog.
A trans person has at least like the free will to make their own decisions about what they're doing. Like the idea of like, you know, you're basically raping the dog. The dog can't
what
choose
happens
to take part.
I mean, I don't know, like how do they make horses?
Yeah, I think like a horse will just bang whatever's in front of it.
And so will a dog.
Yeah.
You've never been humped by a dog? Shit, my friend has a pit bull. Every time I come over, I get sexually assaulted by that dog. Every time.
Yeah, but it's like, do you think that if you were naked that the dog would actually be trying to penetrate?
Oh, yeah.
I've had my leg humped by a dog many times.
100%. If you just bent over in front of this dog, that dog would be all in.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. Oh, yeah.
Although really I mean, you do kind of have a point. At that point, it's like the dog is just doing what it wants to do.
Exactly. It's already humping your leg.
You're just not stopping it.
Exactly.
How about this? You take a bunch of Xanax, you just pass out in the room, and the dog does whatever it wants to do.
But you're naked though, right?
But you
pass out naked.
You won't remember it. Your butt might hurt a little bit, but you didn't like willingly take part in it. I mean, either way, like even the trans thing that we were talking before, I feel like bunch of Xanax would probably have to be a part of that, because you really want to make it like a foggy memory that you aren't terribly connected to if you had to do something that you didn't want to do, right?